Up until now, the view that we've worked in has been the Gantt chart view. The Gantt chart view has the entry table on the left-hand side and the Gantt chart on the right-hand side. But there are other views. One common view, besides Gantt, is a network diagram. Now I'm going to hit the drop down on my view button that I added to my quick access toolbar, and I'm going to choose network diagram. When I choose network diagram, this is what I see. And if I use the plus and the minus in the bottom right corner of my status bar, I might click the minus to zoom out and see more on the screen. Any milestones are shown as sort of like hexagonal shapes. Any tasks are shown as squares. And any summary tasks are shown as these. Any critical tasks are shown as red, and any non-critical tasks are shown as blue. And the focus with this particular type of diagram is on the process rather than the durations and the start and finish dates. So people who are more interested in the actual process tend to lead more towards a network diagram. And you can minus and plus. The only reason it's probably not as popular as the Gantt is because the amount of paper that the diagram takes up. And as I rest on a particular shape, it tells me the name of the task, the start and finish of the task, the ID of the task, and the duration of the task, and later it will tell me the resources used on that task. Besides network diagram, you've also got another view which is called calendar. And if I take you to calendar, this is what the calendar looks like. So for some people who don't know how to read a network diagram or struggle to read a Gantt chart, this might be the type of printout you want to give them. This is a month view, but I could change it to a week view. And I could go back to a month and choose a particular month. This is July, and I can take it back to June. Or you can create your own custom period. So going back to my view button and my quick access toolbar, you've got calendar, you've got Gantt, and you've got network diagram. I'm going back to the Gantt chart. Now, projects often have their start date adjusted. And so originally we wanted to start on the 5th of June, which was a Monday. Then we found out that that was Queen's birthday, so we had to mark it as a non-working day. And so our project got pushed out to the 6th of June. I might turn around to you and say, well, I'm sorry, but it actually has to now be pushed out to August. So the idea is if you need to change the start date of a project, what you do is you go to the project tab in the ribbon and you choose the Move Project button. This is the only way that you move a project start date. You click the Move Project button, you hit the drop down, and I'm going to go through to August. And in fact, I'd like to start maybe on the 7th of August. I'll click the 7th of August. I want it to move deadline, so ensure that that's ticked, and OK. And really quickly and really easily, it has relatively picked up the project and moved it to the 7th of August. So imagine the scenario we've been talking about off and on about a template. You would open up a template, you would save it as that client, but then you'd have to change the project start date. So you'd straight away go to the project tab in the ribbon and you click the Move Project button and you change the start date. If I want to bring this project back to June, I'll move the project, I'll hit the drop down, and I might go back to June, but I might decide I want to start on the 12th of June. And OK. If you wanted to change the project start date and time, you would actually have to change under File and Options, the date format to include a time. Then you would be able to move project and you'd be able to move the time as well as the date. So I'll just go cancel and put my date format back just for your information.